Sunday, 25th of July, and it's peak week for the British finals and my first ever Pro Qualifier. I can't tell you how excited I am. If you thought I was excited on previous vlogs, it's on another level. Feeling the best I've ever felt, the leanest I've ever felt. My weight this morning was 114.3, which is the new low weigh-in. I started prep at 140, and that was 6 months ago. It has been a long time dieting, but surprisingly, I'm still, I could keep going after this show, and the plan was, I did want to do a show in Spain on the 13th of August, but restrictions and quarantine and stuff, it's just not looking likely. So, Two Bros British Finals, first Pro Qualifier. It's in the same location as my last show, which was in Maidenhead, which is good. So I've been there before, I know exactly what it's going to be like backstage and like registering. I've got a new bikini for this one, and I've not really told anyone or shown anyone, and I don't think anyone's going to be expecting me in this colour, and it's very exciting. So that's also very exciting. And this time around I've decided that I'm going to get my tan done by them instead of trying to do it myself. It was expensive, a lot more expensive than doing it yourself, but I just want to be much darker. So I actually had a cheat meal last weekend. Yeah, so since my last show I've been doing like 5 low days and then having 2 refeeds a week to try and keep muscle fullness, keep energy levels up, make sure my sessions have been really good. It's worked really well. I've continued to drop weight, so I had a cheat meal last weekend and then I went for a burger. I've decided not to, because with my carb ups I try and keep my fats lower, and because there was higher fats obviously in the burger, I did plan it all in and I tried to account for it in the days before and afterwards, but it kind of just set off my hormones a bit, because I had such a high bump in fats, which is just how I've noticed that my body responds. If I put more fats in, I start getting like bloated and like period pains and like phantom period basically. So I don't really want that to happen again on show day, so I'm not going to do that. But I am going to make, on one of my carb days, I'm going to make a homemade burger, just a nice simple one with like lean minced beef. Plan is this week to have 1 more day on normal food today, and then I'm having 3 days with lower carbs. I'm not going 0 carb because I'm already lean enough, so I don't need to go all the way, but do want to do deplete so that when we put carbs back in later on in the week, you get a nice like poppy effect. It's like a sponge, just like squeezing a sponge really tight and then popping it back in. 3-day depletion, and then Thursday I'm just going to put in a little bit of carbs with the burger in the evening, and then I'm going to see how we're looking the next day, but the plan is to probably walk them up to gradually increase. And most of my carbs will be the day before my show because I will be on so late. I felt like last time I had most of my carbs on the Friday, less carbs on the Saturday, but by the time it came to the Sunday, I was just feeling a bit flat, and I think I looked flat on stage, so more carbs the day before. Today I'm actually having a very random morning. I got asked if I would lead a warm-up for a race in Aintree. So Aintree race course, they're doing a half marathon, and then I think there's a few other races that are going on as well. And yeah, I just got a message on Instagram asking if I'd do a warm up. So normally for peak week I'd probably be trying to avoid anything and everything, but this is a really, really good opportunity. I'd be silly to pass it, and I'm actually feeling, it's in the mornings and I feel great in the mornings, so I'm actually going to do this as my morning cardio instead of the cross trainer. So I was doing stairs, but we took them out because I was getting water retention on my legs. So I've been doing cross trainer, and then cardio gradually gets reduced throughout peak week anyway. So yeah, it's like 3 10-minute long warm-ups in front of 300 people from 9 till 11. And then you'll train legs later, and that will be my last big leg session, and then it will just be little touch-ups throughout the week for glutes and hands, things like that. So as I am stood here, there's this, the brownie. It smells so good. I've asked my sister to actually make me a post-show treat for this one, because I feel like at the moment I've just not had any sort of treats afterwards, and she normally always makes me something, so she's going to make me something for this one. Let's go. So I've just got to Aintree Race Course. This is literally the most random thing that I could have ever done during peak week. 1 week out today, I'm doing 3 warm-ups as a half marathon, a 10k race and a 5k race. So I'm going to be stood over there leading it in front of lots of people. So I've got about half an hour before my first one. Annoyingly, I didn't really have time to prepare any marketing stuff, otherwise I could have bought flyers and tried to advertise a bit. Gonna wander, it's so cute. Gonna wander and get a coffee to chill out, but yeah, I basically had 2 meals before I did this as a thought I would need a bit more energy today, so I've already had my eggs and my oats, and yeah, let's do it. Get ready! 3, 2, 1, go! 10 seconds! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, It's Wednesday, and it is day number 3 of depleting. This is definitely the hungriest and most food focused I've felt all of prep. I do not like it at all. Oh, I can't wait for tomorrow for all the carbs to start trickling in. It's 7:15. I woke up about 5:20. Been waking up at that time most days. I am on a rest day. I did upper yesterday. These are all these workouts this week, so just this week are just pump workouts, so I'm not trying to cause any damage to my muscles. They're not gonna repair and get bigger by the time I get on stage, so there's no point stressing your body that much. You're just gonna hold on to water, and obviously we don't want to be holding on to water this week. Yeah, you can see bags under my eyes. Although I am quite blessed in the fact that I have a very, very round face in off season, so when I do get diet face, I just kind of go like a normal. My face doesn't look too scully. I just don't like when I smile. I just look a bit crackheady. Should I say that in a vlog? I don't know. Said it now. This morning was my new lowest weigh-in. I was 112.4. I mean, I've got 1 more day depleting. I've literally dropped about 3 pounds in the past 4 days. Activity's come down quite a bit, so I was doing 20,000 steps an hour on the stairs, and my cardio I took out stairs last week to reduce the water retention in my legs. I'm going to show you what my day is like when I'm depleting, and to be honest with you, I know I sound like I'm complaining, but I still have some carbs. I haven't gone 0 carbs. Good luck to anyone that's around me if I'm on 0 carbs. I am not a nice person on 0 carbs. Now I'm gonna go do my cardio, get that out of the way with, and then I've been doing a 10-week transformation program, so I've got loads of people to set up this week. I've not got many PT clients because I try and take those out in peak week, and I'm also going to do a shop for tomorrow's carb up, which is going to get me very excited and probably very hungry. Yeah, let's go! Back from cardio. I am absolutely dead already. I'm going to eat this meal and then I'm going to have a nap, even though it's 9:30 in the morning. First meal is the same as usual, but I'm having more eggs. So I'm having 100 grams of egg whites, 3 eggs because I'm having higher fats while my carbs are lower. And I'm going to have that with some mushrooms and some spinach. And meanwhile, some leftover brownies. Do I? Get out my face. I'm going to eat this, have a nap, catch up with you later. Wake up from my nap. Well, technically it was my second nap. I can't explain how tired I am today. I had a nap, woke up from that nap, had some food. I just had chicken and asparagus, and then went back to sleep, and then woke up, and now it is 2:10. So I'm quite behind on drinking water, but I am happy now because all I have left to do, well, I've like not done any work. All I have to do is get steps in. Now it's time for some carbs finally. Don't get much today, but I do get some, and they are in the form of oats because if I'm coaching myself and I'm only having a little amount of carbs, you know for a fact those carbs are going to be oats. Yay, I'm happy now. Woke up, actually had some sleep, and get oats. Chocolate, we've got just a plain one, 85%. And peanut butter's got to be pepper nut. There is no other peanut butter. I'd like the smooth one, although it's got to the end of the jar now, so it's kind of gone a bit hard, which is annoying. Everything's annoying me today. 30 grams of this, 10 grams of peanut butter, 10 grams of dark chocolate. Oh, oats alive. Whoa. Ooh. Thunder and lightning. It has been so hot this week, so I feel like this has been coming. Stop brewing. You okay, dog? You're fine, aren't you? Good boy. Definitely not doing steps outside today. Imagine that. She couldn't step on stage because she got struck by lightning. Okay, so yesterday was a vlogging fail. Literally, cannot explain to you how exhausted I was. So 2 naps and then I went to bed at 7:30, maybe even earlier, maybe even like 7:15. And I've just woken up now and I woke up about 5. Still tired, obviously not eating anything yet. High carbs today for coffee. So I'm gonna have a coffee, do my weigh-in and measurements and stuff in a moment. So yeah, I didn't end up filling the rest of my food yesterday, but what did I have? So I had my oats, and then I had chicken and lettuce and cucumber. And it's got to the point now where I bought some iceberg lettuce and I just ate it on its own. I was like, oh my god, this is so nice. I'm gonna look back at these videos at off season and be like, do you remember that time when salad was just incredible? Chicken and salad, turkey steak, and asparagus, and then I had a little bowl of oats and 30 grams. So yeah, pretty basic, not much food. But today's gonna be fun actually, because I was gonna have a burger, because my first season I actually did carb ups by using a burger and chips every time as well. I'm still gonna have burger and fries, but it's gonna be homemade tonight, so I'm very, very excited. So I'll show you what I've got later. I like posh brioche buns, and then I got some burger relish and burger sauce. These burgers. One burger's got 8.1 grams of fat in, and then I'm just planning the rest of my day basically to have overall for the day, I think 45 to 50 grams of fat. So yeah, I'm gonna have that with sweet potato later, and because I'm doing a 3-day carb up, I thought I'd better have it now, then closer to the show. Today is about 250 grams of carbs, and then I'm going to walk that up, see how we're doing over the next few days. Yeah, I'm going to have a coffee, do a bit of work now, try and save my first meal until a bit later on, because otherwise I'm still going to be starving, because although 250 grams of carbs sounds like a lot, you can get through it very, very quickly. Carby Barbie time. Yay. Okay, check-in done, and it's time for meal one, which I am doing a new recipe which I saw online. It's not really a recipe because it's like 2 ingredients, but I'm having rice cakes with egg whites, and I'm going to attempt to make them like French toast rice cakes. So I'm going to soak them in the egg whites with some cinnamon. I don't know how this is going to go, and then I'm going to fry them. We'll see. I don't know. It might not work. It may work. Whatever it is, I'll eat it because I'm absolutely starving. It turned out quite interesting. Just put a drizzle of this on top. Let's give it the taste test. Interesting. Do you know what? The cinnamon, if it wasn't for the cinnamon, it would probably be really, really dry, but that ain't half bad. Oh, solid shout. I'm quite impressed with those. I might add them in more frequently. I'm gonna eat this, and then for a nice walk this morning. Got some check-ins to do. Then I'm doing legs and glutes later, but it's literally a pump session. So today is just a warm up on carbs, so wait till tomorrow and the next day. So meal number 2, we have got 40 grams of oats, 10 grams of peanut butter, 10 grams of dark chocolate, and 50 grams of blueberries. Okay, 11:05 and we're on to meal number 3. I'm feeling slightly better, but still hungry, and today is gonna like ramp up my hunger. Okay, meal number 3, we have 100 grams of rice, 70 grams of turkey steak, and 80 grams of asparagus. And then I'm gonna have a GDA with that meal, glucose disposal, a bit of what's his name? Sean Connery. Coming out of there. Clearly the carbs are making me weird again. I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm gonna get my nails done because they're in dire need. Can't decide on whether to get red to match the suit or French tip. We'll see. I've not had red nails in a while, so that could be interesting. I am in love with these nails. I'm trying to find some good lighting. Can't quite see, but they've actually got tiny little gems, all different colours, just like Bikini. Do you like them? You like them? Yeah. I have returned from the gym and I feel so much more alive and like myself right now. Mainly was glutes and hams with a bit of shoulders, bit of back. I'll do an upper session tomorrow, and then Saturday will be a full body pump as well. So I figured out that I look better when I'm training and moving more, so that's what we're trying this time around. So post-workout, got 40 grams of this, and then it's time for the burger. Friday, 2 days out. Oh, I'm feeling definitely much more alive than I was earlier this week. I'm still thinking about how good that burger was last night, and then I had some more oats after that was my last meal. I was full by the time I went to sleep. Like, that burger, I only had 250 grams of carbs yesterday, so today is higher. So we're on about 350 carbs today. Having my second meal, which is a much larger bowl of oats than yesterday. I definitely have more food today because, well, obviously I'm having more food because I'm having more carbs. The first meal I had the same as yesterday, but I had an extra rice cake. So I'm really a fan of those little things now. And then it's just getting ready. So my hair definitely needs a dye. So get all the exfoliating, shaving and stuff done today. So I'm gonna eat this and crack on with my day.